TikTok. Let's hear it for the Paradox!
On down the sand. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't never play me good. My name is Eric. I play rhythm guitar and sing lead in the Paradox. I came up with the idea about a year ago when I met Zealand, our guitarist, to start a pop punk band. We essentially, started working on songs together over the past year, and then a few months ago made it official and, got all the members and, made it a thing.
Fucking dance for you guys doing a call tonight.
I play lead guitar and I do backup vocals for the Paradox. Guitars were always around me. My mom always bought me instruments, and my dad. For some reason, they just knew that was my favorite instrument, I got my first one when I was about, I think I was like 6 or 7. It was a shitty Walmart guitar. I've always been into pop punk and rock all my life pretty much. When I started playing at 12 years old, I was a huge Blink fan. I literally just got into Blink-182 around that age. But the funny thing is I always heard their music before then. So it was like I always heard the music, but I didn't know who it was by. And it was I just always gravitated towards it.
Black 182, we got Travis Darker, Tom DeShlong, and Dark Hoppus. And,
me and Eric, we grew up in the same town, but we became really close when we lived in Orlando together, And he pretty much came up with the idea of starting a band or something. I was like, oh shit, I'm not too experienced. I've only been playing bass for 2 years, but shit, I'm down. I'll help you out, man. I'll do whatever I got to do.
I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of hard. I like guitars. This is hard.
Yeah, so I started making alternative music before I got into the band years ago, and I was in all type of genres, making all type of genres of music. Being a musician in general, you're gonna get a little bit of flack, just people laughing at you and not believing in you. But as far as with the rock, yeah, because people say it's not really a black genre.
I'm black from the waist up, Chinese from the waist down.
I haven't really expected to see myself as a rock star, as a black dude with dreads and everything. You would think I would do a rap or something, but I just I want to do something that I enjoy,
When I started really getting into pop punk, a lot of the musicians and people around me that knew the type of music I was doing before, which is maybe more on the R&B or pop side, were definitely against it. Definitely said that wouldn't sell, people wouldn't accept the, black kid doing, pop punk or punk rock or anything like that.
I would pretty much try to fit in with, the typical stereotype, hip hop type, but so as you get older, you're fuck this shit. It's who you are is who you are.
In high school, I joined the football team, it was a pretty diverse team, but everybody liked to listen to rap. So I would be listening to rap just to fit in with them, but at some point I stopped listening to it. I just didn't really like Kodak Black like that, Gucci Mane and all them. I don't really like the message,
I think it sucks because there's a lot of stereotypes and a box that they do try to put black kids into, and I feel what sucks the most is that it doesn't just come from people of other races, but within our own, a way that we should act, dress, music we should listen to, a way we should talk. And I feel no matter what's most important is just being true to yourself, not listening to that. I mean, at the end of the day, we're kids that grew up in the suburbs and we like rock music, and that's just us. So, we decided if we would, stay true to that and, just see where it would take us. I think, even, within my own family, and just in general, just, being made fun of for the way I talk, or I don't talk black enough, or, because I'm maybe not the best dancer, or, I don't listen to a whole lot of, rap and stuff.
People would say, oh, he's an Oreo, da-da-da-da-da, get the fuck out of here.
But we invented that. We invented rock and roll along with a lot of the majority of the other genres as well. So when you look at it that way, it's you got everything. Everything is your playground. Why be subscribed to one when you could be subscribed to everything?
For Green Day, you saw them get popular on TikTok. Let's hear it for the Paradox!
How's everybody doing today? We're really fucking hyped to be out here and, you know, do some of these Warped Tour and When We're Young covers. Honestly, I don't think, except him, I don't think any of us were like alive to go to Warped Tour. Like, shit, I was probably like in kindergarten or something, eating glue. But I got a pop punk band now, so. So yeah, this first song we're gonna do, we just learned this week, specifically for this fucking show. It's a song by Sum 41 called Fat Lip. So, because it's the one we don't know the best, that's why we're gonna do it first. So this isn't what you remember us by.
Ever see this place get fucking lit?
You know, being black is just the way you're born. You know, it's just a way you are, and I don't think my job, or not my job, but I'll say my goal is to break that stigma as much as I can by, you know, showing people that different types of black people do exist, and that it's okay to just be yourself regardless of what color you are.
Like this is what I like. So like everybody, like music is supposed to be for everybody to enjoy and come together. Honestly, we just want to pave the way for all blacks, whoever want to be like us. It's pretty much saying that it's okay to start an all-black rock band and don't give a fuck what anybody thinks.
I say fuck them, fuck the haters, fuck whoever got to say something about you in a negative light. You know, as long as you stand on your 10 toes and you know who you are as a person, and you know you're a good person, and you do, you know, everything that you do in your heart to be a good person. It doesn't matter what you're listening to, who you hang with, you know, and at the end of the day, you're gonna find your tribe too. So just keep being you.
I believe that they should just listen to whoever they like listening to, you know? If you find something, if you hear something that sounds good to you, to your own ears, then you should just listen to it. It doesn't matter what other people think when it comes to music. Only thing that matters is your own taste, your own opinion.